It took a couple of hours to get to Pattaya from Bangkok, and we were really looking forward to our free complimentary stay in a hotel near the beach. But, uh-oh, this is an overview of the hotel that we're staying in. It doesn't look anything like it did on the pictures, darling. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'll show you the real thing. The Hilton Pattaya with one night free and complimentary afternoon tea and snacks in the evening. Looking like a chocolate layer cake on the outside, the Hilton opened in 2010. And even on the inside it maintains the effect of a tray of desserts with what looks like icing on the ceiling, and even some of the furniture looks like cake decoration, or maybe I was just craving for something sweet. I didn't get anything sweet to eat, but I definitely got a sweet treat for the eyes. I mean, look at that view. This is the bathroom at the reception, which is very nice. Actually, quite like my bathroom at home, in that there's a sink and there's a toilet. But that's pretty much where the resemblance stops. But without a doubt, the outstanding feature of the hotel is the infinity pool on the 16th floor next to reception, allowing for amazing panoramic views of the Gulf of Thailand. Take a look at that and then I'll show you the room we stayed in for the night. I haven't been down here for several years and I'm quite amazed at the difference. Because of the COVID pandemic, the beaches are pristine and not many people around, whereas a few years ago, before the pandemic, it would have been absolutely teeming with people, rubbish and plastic everywhere, just chaos. I think it's much nicer like this. I don't know if you agree. What we have here is afternoon tea, which is free if you're on the executive lounge, but if you're not, you gotta pay for it. Looks nice. First off, pineapple and ginger fruit juice, which is a wonderful combination and very like ketchup. My missus tells me that this is very popular. It's watermelon and dried fish. I've just had one piece and I'm not quite sure. This is the poor man's sushi roll. It's just crab stick and mayonnaise. I'm not complaining, I'm hungry. After a few hours by the pool, as evening approached, we went back to the Horizon Bar on the 34th floor and got a chance to have a quick chat with a local expat. I'm Kevin, you are?
Mike.
Mike, and you're from?
Originally from Denmark.
From Denmark, okay. But you've been living here how long?
16 odd years now.
16 years. In Pattaya?
I don't know. All over, basically, probably about 10 years in Bangkok.
So why did you choose Thailand?
Logistic at that time, because I mean, Bangkok was easy access to most of Southeast Asia. A lot of easy connections to move to Europe if you needed to have meetings in the US.
Yeah.
So I had two options when I chose my location. That was either Singapore or Bangkok.
Did you try Singapore?
I did try it for a short period of time, but at the same time I also realized Singapore will cost you about 3 to 4 times as much.
Exactly, yeah. And what do you like about Thailand?
Food, people in general.
Yeah.
And if you're not to say anything wrong, if you avoid the bar scenes in both in Bangkok and also in Pattaya or anywhere else, you meet lovely people. And let's face it, food is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
what don't you like about Thailand?
I think I don't have any real clear answer on it.
No?
Because I think that when you've been here for as long as you have as well, you get used to how things are.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's part of life, and that's how we need to do it. We need to switch over our brains and not focus on how we're expecting things to be normally.
And thank you so much for talking to me. It's been a pleasure, really. Thank you. Night sets in, and all the lights go on, with one noticeable exception. Once vibrant, exciting and a little dangerous, Walking Street, the beating heart of Pattaya, is in total darkness. I'll show you what it looks like now at the end of the video. So this is our food, which we've waited for over an hour for. This is the salmon skewer, spicy Korean chicken, onion rings with dips, squid. For me, coming here after all these years and with the lockdown, seeing the place like it actually is, it's quite sad, because it's lost all its vibrance, and it in some ways it actually looks pretty much like a ghost town. At night it's still well lit and looks very pretty, and I like the fact that they actually light the beach up as well. The beach is very well lit, and last night there were pockets of people all over the place, little groups of people having drinks, no doubt, and partying in their own way, because there's not much you can do here at the moment now. And the reason the beach is probably well lit is because of the fact that this was Sin City, and you can imagine the kind of things that would have been going on if the beach wasn't lit before. Anyway, there's not much I can complain about. In fact, there's very, very little that I complain about. Everything was nice, the staff were nice, the food was nice. Yes, it did take over an hour for us to get our food last night, but that was understandable. There were a lot of people there, and they were spending a lot more money than we were. But if I have one tiny complaint, I'll show you now. Now, we're at the side of the building, and that's the view you're getting, which isn't bad at all if you feel like standing up and having a drink and a chat. But if you want to sit down and relax and watch the view, this is what you get. But regardless of that, we had a really nice time, and if you do want a sea view, then book a room at the front of the hotel. And I'd just like to send out my sympathies to those people who have lost their lives, loved ones and livelihoods due to the pandemic. I sincerely hope it'll be over soon. Till then, don't forget to tip the staff, and as is often forgotten, leave a little something for the housemaids too. Now, before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please look out for the next one. And as promised, here's a look at what was, and hopefully will be again soon, Walking Street. Not dead, just hibernating.